Hey there, Bob the gardener, out here in the afternoon on a beautiful day, overcast, looks like it may rain. But I wanted to show you something different. I always show you stuff in my garden, but I want to show you what Bob the gardener's wife does. And I just want to show you her flower gardens that she has. She opted not to be in this video, which, that's her prerogative, but I'm still going to show off everything that she grows. And I'm just going to give you a kind of an overview of the stuff we have growing in the garden. I actually just felt a raindrop. We got the sunflowers here. Got a little wildflower garden growing over here. And got some milkweed in there and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is all zinnias. Well, them raindrops are heavy. Beautiful zinnias growing here and over here, and I plopped a sunflower in there because you know me, I just like to put sunflowers everywhere. Out here we have another part of the garden out here, the rose, a lot of roses and other flowers that she puts out. And it's just awesome how everything is growing so fine and so well here. And she could tell you all the names of these flowers, but I can't. I know these are marigolds, and they're growing like crazy. But boy, that rain's coming down. Here we have some teddy bear sunflowers. I know what those are. And over here in the other section, there we got another sunflower right there. One over there. And here's some different type of marigolds. And some flowers here. And then over here we have this fantastic, just huge wildflower garden in the middle of the yard. And I'm going to kind of back off just a little bit here. And it's got all sorts of different flowers in it. Mexican sunflowers, borage, marigold, zinnias. It's just awesome. Over here, I think there's cone flowers in there and corn flowers. And geez, I have no idea what else. There's so many different things. And then over here behind us, where our potting stand is, this old potting stand is made from a kitchen table out of my grandfather's house. And that kitchen table there is probably from 1943. And so I got it. It was broken down. I converted it into a potting stand. And in here is the other part of the garden with nothing but more flowers growing. Beautiful stuff. A lot of good flowers to attract pollinators. And I know those are black-eyed Susans right there. Those are Chinese balloon flowers. And you got more zinnias. And a bunch of other stuff that I have no idea what the names of these are. I'm not the flower person. There's some pretty ones. Some over here on the porch. I'm just covering everything. Right there. Now I'll take you out front. And here we are going around to the front. This is the little area where I put up a flagpole, and then my wife just put all the flowers in here. Got some stone crop and some begonias. I don't know what else. All I know is they're very pretty. And then over here we got this great big monster coleus with some more begonias and some other flowers. Some really pretty stuff there. Up here into closer to the front porch, I have not sure what those are. It's in the little bicycle. That up there is a rubber tree. These grow along here and they come back every year. And here you got some more flowers. Very stunning. And over here we got a fairly new one that I built. I put the stone crop in, and then we got some marigolds going in the center. We got to put some more stuff in that one. But all in all, just a fantastic flower garden all around the house. Back around to the back, covering everything again as I go. Till we get back here to the backyard where my garden is. And we got all this circling around the garden area. So there's some sunflowers in the garden. Over there by my greenhouse, and of course what I already showed you back here. So there you have it. I kind of covered all of the Bob the gardener's wife's flowers. And I wanted you to see that because it doesn't get the exposure that my garden does. So there you have it. Bob the Missouri gardener with his wife's creations, or let alone God's creations, but his wife's growing skills. So y'all have a good evening and stay safe.